Hi everyone. Welcome to the first week. This is Wednesday. Actually, I confess I'm making this video on Tuesday, but that's okay. That's part of the joy of the online world. This stuff can be done at a time. But you're watching this on a Wednesday if you are keeping up with the class like you're supposed to be, and you hopefully know that there is an assignment due tonight, which is your answer to the first discussion post. So what you want to do is go and look at the discussion assignment. It's a Flipgrid if you haven't used that before. It's an app that does little videos. They're short and I love it because you can kind of just it's pretty quick. That's why I like it. And it's like, that's what you would do in class. You wouldn't spend all this time writing an essay. You would just talk about it and talk back and forth, right? So Flipgrid lets you do that, and that's pretty nice. So the assignment is basically to introduce yourself. You'll introduce yourself, and that's due Wednesday at 11:59 p.m. Discussion posts, the first one, are always due on a Wednesday at 11:59 p.m. And then you need to reply to your peers. So this week you're going to reply to 3 different videos. Just say, you'll reply. The instructions are in the original video. And that needs to be done by Friday at 11:59 p.m. And again, it's not super time consuming, and that's one reason why the videos are cool, is because I think it actually takes less time for a lot of people. Plus, getting to see people face to face and feeling, it's different, but it's also the same. So that's as they would be face to face. It's kind of nice. So make sure you do that Wednesday, Friday. Okay, that's the first thing. And the other thing that's due this week is a quiz. There's going to be a quiz almost every single week. Not quite, but the other weeks there are midterms, so those are more important, right? And those are always due on Sunday, again at 11:59 p.m. The computer, if you try to submit it at 12:01 the next day, the computer's going to shut you out, so don't do that. You won't even be able to submit it. So it's got to be submitted by 11:59 p.m. This week's quiz is pretty easy. It's just on the syllabus and on the first module, so it's just getting to know you stuff. It should be an easy 10 points. And that's, again, due on Sunday night. So the assignments in this class are always Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. Hopefully that's easy for you to remember, because there'll be other assignments later that are due on Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. And every week you're going to have something due, a discussion, peer review, whatever, quiz at the end of the week typically. There's a reflection paper due in week 2 that's due on a Sunday. That type of thing is always due on a Sunday. So the discussion, participatory stuff, is due in the middle of the week. The other stuff is due at the end. And so the other thing that I wanted to mention, I told you about your 2 assignments, right, for this week. The other thing I wanted to mention was your textbook. Hopefully you're in the process of purchasing that, or you've had it shipped to you or whatever. I know they're all getting shipped this semester. It's not like you can go into the bookstore and buy one. The syllabus does say the 11th edition or higher. That's pretty important. The older editions are not as good. They actually have the wrong terminology. So I can't teach out of those because I would be teaching you the wrong stuff. And what's the point in that? Plus, there's some problems with the older editions. So you want 11th or above. I know there's a 12th, and I think there's a 13th. I actually looked the other day, maybe Monday, and the 12th was cheaper to rent than the 11th. So that is an option. The 12th is probably better than the 11th. I don't even own a copy of the 11th, to be honest. It was actually supposed to say the 12th on the bookstore thing, but whatever, the 11th is fine. 10th and below, not good. So go figure out what's the cheapest one to rent, buy, whatever, use. I don't care, it's up to you, but you are going to want that. I know some of you aren't going to be able to get your book in time to start the reading next week. So one thing I'm doing, the reason why I don't have my book right here, is because I farmed it out to somebody to scan the first couple chapters, because I know that some students are going to need that. So I can only scan the first 2 chapters. That'll get us to the end of the week 3. After that, you're really going to have your own book. You could go to the library. There should be one in Chico Center, I think, and one on main campus if you want, and check that out. But that's going to be a lot, especially for students who don't come to main campus. I mean, you're online students, so you're not going to learn enough in this class if you don't also do the reading, especially in online class. Okay, so I hope you're having a great week. This week is always super busy for students and faculty, and but I so far have such a good vibe off this semester. I'm so excited, so I hope you're feeling the same way. And email me if you have any questions, or if you're on main campus, you can come to my office. I'm there 5 hours a week. That works too. um, yeah, have a good day. It's the day when you're watching this. Have a good day.